everyone. Uh, it's Z from Homeschool Talk. I am so sorry that I have been gone for so long, guys. But you know what? I am never gone. I am just the comments section away. In all my quietness and my silence, I am actually receiving notifications for your comments. I am actually answering your questions in the comments sections. One of the reasons I started this was to help other parents out there to demystify homeschooling. So even at the times when I go dark, feel free, I am there. I am there. Ask your question in any comment section of any of my videos, and I will return and answer your questions. So what do I want to talk to you about today? So basically today it's not really about practical ideas, but I just want to answer a question that is very popular around this time of the year if you are a South African, because most our school calendar starts in January, supposedly in January, but we know how 2021 started, so everything was delayed. So this question is, I want to homeschool my children. I have made the decision to homeschool my children, but my mother, my father, my aunt, my relatives, these ladies in church, these ladies at the country club, these ladies at wherever, basically where you hang out, are not supportive of the idea. They are giving you the most scary scenarios that can result from your decision to homeschool your children. As someone who's been doing this for a while, I would probably dismiss it and say, where you don't have a responsibility, you don't get to have an opinion. But you are a new parent, you need the affirmation that you are doing the correct thing for yourself and for your children. And whether we like it or not, guys, the people around us, the people surrounding us, friends, relatives, even your enemies, they tend to provide the right mirror for you. In any case, the enemies are the very best at this. They will show you your worst side as it is. Whereas your lento, I'm sorry, I find it funny. Whereas your friends and your loved ones, they will kind of crop here, crop there, Photoshop here, Photoshop there. Let me not show the muffin top. But your enemies do have this annoying tendency to show it as it is. So yes, as much as we can say, if you are not responsible here, you don't get to have an opinion. But the reality, guys, is these things do affect us, especially when it comes to raising our children, because one mistake can haunt a child for a lifetime. So how do you handle this when people are responding negatively towards your decision? Okay, first and foremost, you need to be able to put people in silos. If you've got 3 silos, you've got your loved ones, that is your family, your best friend, whatever you put in your loved one box. And then you've got your acquaintances and your colleagues. And then you have people that really, it doesn't matter what they think. You need to be able to identify the inquirer. Where would you put them in these 3 silos? Secondly, you need to be able to answer the question for yourself. What is your why? Why are you homeschooling your children? Have you done your homework? Do you understand what options are out there? How is your child going to achieve their school leaving certificate or diploma or their A levels, whatever? Do you have those questions answered for yourself? Because as far as I'm concerned, the reason these people get to us sometimes is because we are not sure of our own story ourselves. So be sure, know the legalities of homeschooling, know the practicalities, preempt any scenario that may arise. For example, somebody could ask you a simple question. What happens if your children have to, for some reason, have to return to school. You need to be able to answer those questions for yourself. So basically, all you have to do, if these are your loved ones, you have to assure them that you are acting in the best interests of your children and that you have done your homework. In my case, I'll give you my case. My parents, they knew the hell and back that I traveled. They knew that road that I traveled with struggling with public schooling and having a child with ADHD. They knew all of that. So when one day I told them that this is the decision that I'm taking from here on, my mother's words were, Zimkita, do what is right for your child. You see, that's something that is likely to be said by someone who knows you, who knows your family. They will understand. And another thing, I understand you get so irritated when people, like I used to hear questions like, although they used to come via my children, is your mother qualified to teach? You see, that comes from people who don't know you, who don't understand your determination. They don't understand to what lengths you're gonna go to achieve what needs to be done. Honestly, if such questions take place around your child, the only thing you can do is to assure your child. Forget about them. Just assure your child. And then you've got the none of your business silo box. Honestly, if you care to respond it, or if it's a colleague, just forward them some internet research about homeschooling. Or you know what? Here is another here is another thing. Here is another way to handle the third silo. Oh no, you're saying that my child may not be able to fit into society because of homeschooling. You know what? That's a good idea. I never considered that. I'll think about it. And then you know what you do next? Don't think about it. Carry on with your life. So basically, for your loved one's silo box, please just assure them, however you do that, show them that you have done your homework. Because most of the time, the people in this silo are your support structure anyway. So I don't have it in me to say that it's none of their business. Because you may think you don't need them right now, but who knows? They may have to babysit your kids one day and make sure that they are doing their schoolwork instead of playing. So just assure them that you know what you are doing. But other than that, guys, you do what is best for your child and what fits for your family. You're not doing it for the society. You are not grooming criminals when you're homeschooling your children. So really, you're not doing it for the society. You're doing it for your child. And the society, in any case, if it has any truth left in it, they will thank you for it. So that's about it, guys. Feel free to share your stories. How did you handle objections towards homeschooling? How are you doing right now? You know what? You don't even have to comment about the subject of the video. Let's just talk. This is homeschool talk. Let's just talk and hang out and what are your fears? I understand you know what? I feel for you guys. I really feel for you. Schools were supposed to be open mid-January. They get pushed to sometime in February. Everybody is anxious right now. I don't think the parents who are sending their children to school have any assurance any more than the homeschooling parent. So even if you are a public schooling kid, parent, by public schooling, I mean that your child leaves home and goes and attends school somewhere else. I don't mean it in the dichotomy of public to private schooling sense. If your child is public schooling, what are your fears? Talk about it. what can we, as the homeschooling parent, what can we help you with? Because there's just a lot that we, in our digging, in this do-it-yourself journey, we come across a lot of resources, tips and tricks and whatnot. Feel free to just bubble away. I do not mind. So that is it for me today. I'm really hoping that I'm going to be more frequent. But like I said, even so, I'm just the comments section away. Honestly, I don't care. Even if you comment on an unrelated video, your question will be answered. So have a good 2021. Have a good day. Have a good week. Heck, have a good life. I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.